My name is Nora. I'm a writer, writing coach, and mindfulness educator here in New Orleans. And welcome to our first installment of a mindfulness mini-series geared especially to help you navigate this time that we're in. So the way that this will work is every day for at least 1 week, I'll introduce a mindfulness tool. This might be a breathing practice, this might be a guided meditation, it might be some simple, gentle movement. It might even be a journal prompt. Always taking requests for what it is that you would like to see. My hope is that by the end of the week, you'll find at least one tool that really works for you, that's a really good fit for whatever it is that you're feeling during this time. With that said, it's entirely possible that one of the tools that we try together does not feel comfortable, it doesn't feel like it's working, or maybe even is a little confusing the first time that we try it. But with a little bit more practice and a little bit more openness, you might find that it actually really does work for you. On the flip side, we might work on something together that in that day that we try it, you're like, yes, this is amazing, I love this. But when you come at it from a different physical state or a different emotional state, you find that it's not quite the fit that it was that first time that you tried it. All of this is just information for you about what your mind, your body, your spirit needs at any given time. And hopefully with this kind of grab bag of tools that you'll have at the end of the week, you'll be able to apply the tool that best works based on your individual needs. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Today I'm going to go over heart to belly breath. And this might look like something you've done before, but the way that I like to use it is as a way to kind of explore how my inhale opens me up and how my exhale allows me to go inward. Okay, so that's kind of a little preview right there with our 2 points of contact, an inhale to bring the palms apart and an exhale for the palms to come together. And we'll build our way up to this, but that just gives you an idea of how this can look for you. So before we get started though, find a nice comfortable position. I'm seated here on the floor. A lot of times I like to use a block underneath my seat just to relieve my hip flexors. You might be like me too and have thousands of throw pillows all around your home. That works just fine if you don't have a yoga block at the ready. This practice also works in a chair. This practice could also work lying down or even standing up. So whatever position or shape comes to you first intuitively, go ahead and try that. And then just take your time kind of arriving to whatever posture you're choosing, getting nice and comfortable, doing any kind of shifts of weight, rolling shoulders, neck rolls, whatever you need to just to start to settle in. Okay. And then find a nice relaxed position for your hands here at first. Okay. And then start to tune into your breath. Take note of its length. Take note of its depth. Sound. And then if it's comfortable for you, you might begin to close your eyes or take a soft, low gaze. Continuing to lengthen and deepen your breath. And then whenever you're ready, taking one hand and placing it over your heart, taking the other hand and placing it right on the belly. Spend a few breaths here in neutral spine, focusing on these 2 points of contact that you've made. Noticing any sensation or warmth underneath these 2 points of contact. And also noticing how the belly fills up with air and the chest rises with an inhale. And then noticing how the belly settles and the chest settles on an exhale. Okay. You'll notice that naturally on an inhale, both palms sort of reach away from one another. And then on an exhale, they naturally start to reach toward one another. And little by little with each breath cycle, start to exaggerate that movement. So with each inhale, sitting up a little bit taller, palms reaching away. And then with an exhale, starting to round your back, round your shoulders, palms become close. Inhale to open up. Exhale to close. Good. Inhale to open. Exhale, close. Good. 2 more on your own. Take your time. And when you're ready, coming back to a neutral spine. Taking a few breaths here. Perhaps becoming aware again of those 2 points of contact. The way your body is moving beneath your palms. Feels right for you, just relax your hands. 2 more breaths here. Taking note of how you feel. When you're ready, flutter your eyes open, widen your gaze. Take any small movements that you need. And then just taking one last full scan of the body. Noticing anything that's shifted. Anything that has released. Anything that may feel a little tense and needs more of your attention after this practice. Nice job, y'all. Thanks for giving a heart to belly breath a try. If you have any responses to the practice that you'd like to share, please feel free to leave a comment or send me a DM. And I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow.